Hey guys, what's going on? Competence here, and welcome to another episode of the Muscle Building Mastery Podcast. Today's episode, I think, is number 11, so we're getting into the double digits now, and yeah, I'm really excited to share what I've got to share with you guys today. Today, what I want to talk about is a little bit about confidence, and confidence in the context of being confident enough to go into the gym and do what you've got to do without worrying about anybody else, right? Because I know that for some of the seasoned guys, some of the guys that have been training for maybe 5, 10, 15 years, it's not really an issue. We don't really worry about it that much. But when we are newbies and when we are, you know, just starting, maybe the first time you've ever set foot in the gym, maybe you've just been going for a few months, 6 months, a year, whatever it is, it can be a little bit daunting, a little bit intimidating, right? And as us blokes, we don't really like to admit that, sometimes even to ourselves, but especially to other people, we wouldn't ever admit, oh, I know, I'm a bit intimidated by the gym, or I'm a bit underconfident, you know, maybe that's the word you might be using, a bit underconfident when I go into the weights area, and it can be a bit of an issue, right? Because I remember there was one thing that always stuck with me, right? When I was training clients one-to-one, because I train thousands of men and women, all with the same kind of goals over the last 10 years or so, and there was one guy called Kyle, right, and what he said always stuck with me, because I used to sort of say, look, what are your goals and what do you want to achieve out of this sort of stuff, you know, and he wanted to build muscle, he wanted to build strength, wanted to get bigger, all the rest of it, and he got amazing results. But at the start he said, I want to make sure that I don't appear on a gym fail video. Have any of you guys ever thought about that before? What it might be like to appear on a gym fail video? So if you don't know what a gym fail video is, it's kind of like these videos that appear on the internet, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever it is. And it's like people secretly recording other people in the gym, right, that are doing things wrong, and they're meant to be quite funny because, you know, people are doing like stupid stuff, like dropping barbells on themselves and like contorting themselves in weird positions on cable machines and doing bicep curls on the leg machines, just stupid stuff, right? But this is a real fear that people have. Like, people you see these things and they're like, oh yeah, God, they look like idiots. But if you're not confident in your own ability and in your own knowledge in the gym to be able to go in and do things properly, you know, you don't want to be the idiot everyone's laughing at. You don't want to be the guy on the gym fail video, right? So in this short little podcast, I'm going to give you hopefully some like reassurance and a little bit of information and knowledge on how to not appear on a gym fail video, right? So it all comes down to confidence. It all comes down to having the confidence that you're not going to appear on a video like that, or you're not going to do things wrong or be laughed at or be judged or whatever it is. Having the confidence to know that what you're doing, what you're going into the gym and doing is working, and you're going to receive the results from it. You're not just going to waste your time, and you're not going to end up being laughed at by other people. And in my opinion, there's a simple equation that can dictate how confident you can be in the gym. And this is transferable to anywhere in life, but we're just going to use it in the context of the gym. And it's this: confidence equals competence. So let me say that again, because that's really, really important. Confidence equals competence, okay? So that essentially what that means is how competent or how good and capable you are at doing something is directly proportional and correlates exactly to how confident you are at that thing, okay? So if you want to be more confident at, I don't know, off the top of my head, playing sports, right? If there's a particular sport that you like to play, then but you're really underconfident at it, and you think, oh God, I'm going to get judged. I don't know if I'm good enough. Blah 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 blah. Whatever story you're telling yourself in your head, and why ever you're not confident enough at it, then the answer to that is to practice and to get better at it, and to do the research and learn the rules, and you know, practice and join a team or whatever it is, and just push yourself through and get better and go on that learning curve, and you will become more confident. And 6 months' time, if you immerse yourself in that area, you will be, in 6 months' time, you'll be a completely different person when you talk of it and you think about that kind of stuff, right? Because you will have the confidence built up, because you will have the results to back it up, okay? And the gym is no different whatsoever. So in the answer to building confidence and having this reassurance and this knowledge that you're not going to appear on that gym fail videos is, number one, to do your research, right? So first of all, listening and watching a podcast like this is a good start. So well done. I want to congratulate you for that. But go and do some research. Even if you don't want to spend money, go and do it for free on YouTube, or read articles or whatever it is. If for certain exercises that you're not sure of, then download them or watch exactly what you're going to be doing in the gym before you go. I would always advise against trying to, just like wing it in the gym, like trying to just go in the gym without a plan and just see what you feel like doing that day, right? Because then you'll end up, that's more likely that you'll end up making an exercise up, right? Okay, so don't make an exercise up, do real exercises and do them properly. And if you're not sure how to do them properly, there is so many resources out there, it's unreal, that you could go and learn from. So confidence equals competence, so just become more competent, right? And if that's not good enough for you, if just doing the research for free online is not good enough for you, then invest in a program, right? Invest in something that takes you through the process and educates you online. If that's not good enough for you, try and find a training partner. Try and find somebody who is at your similar sort of level or slightly above your level, preferably, so they can push you up and they can, push you upwards to their level. Or if you can't find a training partner, then put your hand in your pocket and go and hire a personal trainer or hire a coach or hire somebody who can take you to that next level and make you more competent, make you better at the skill of training, and the confidence will increase as a result. And it doesn't mean that you have to do that kind of thing forever, right? It doesn't mean that you have to have a coach forever. It doesn't mean you have to pay for a personal trainer 3 times a week for the rest of your life, right? But you are going to need to invest either time or money or both in learning the skill and the art of training if you want to increase your confidence. And if you want to increase your results as well, like if you're interested in actually building muscle and building strength and doing it faster than 20 years, then you're going to need to either invest some time or some money, or both, right? So put the time in and put the energy in and learn and then practice, and your confidence will increase as a result. Now, I know that's not groundbreaking advice. I know that's maybe not, Einstein level sort of thinking, but it's the basics, and it absolutely works. And it worked for me. It worked for that guy I told you about at the start, Kyle. We took him through a slow, steady build-up, and we worked where he was at, and we taught him the basics, because the basics are what works, guys. I promise you. Like, I remember when I first started going to the gym, I used to do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like I used to just like see random exercises on the internet and just like try them out, and then I'd get them wrong and all sorts of stuff. And it was only when I started really getting serious and investing the time and energy and money, I put my hand in my pocket as well, and I hired personal trainers, I hired coaches, I had mentors, I went to seminars, I took courses, all sorts of stuff, man, honestly. But that was all just the paid stuff. The free stuff, I was watching YouTube every spare minute I got. I was watching YouTube videos, I was reading articles, I was buying books, I was doing all sorts of stuff, loads and loads of stuff, to make sure I tried to increase my understanding. And as my understanding and my knowledge increased, and then I went and applied that knowledge in the gym, my confidence went up, and as a result, my results went up in proportion, right? Because the more you can back up your own, you can back yourself up with results, right? The more you get the results that you're trying to get, and you start to actually see the results, you start to see the muscle developing in the mirror, you start to see the more weight going on the bar, and you start to feel good, the confidence just goes up as a byproduct. And you won't ever worry about confidence ever again if you just focus on these things. So my advice to you is to focus on becoming competent, focus on becoming good at the skill. The results will come as a byproduct, and then as a byproduct of the results, the confidence will come as well. And you'll never worry about a gym fail video or, anything like that, being judged or getting things wrong in the gym ever again, right? So it's a short one today, but that's pretty much all I've got for today. So my advice for you is to put the time in, put the energy in, put the effort into learning the skill of training, and the confidence will come as a byproduct, I promise you that. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time for another episode of the Muscle Building Mastery podcast.